how's it going, guys? So the Chocobo here, and welcome back to Sky Factory 3. We have quite a bunch of endeavors ahead of us. So we are going to be doing quite a few silly dagnab things. But today, mission is to get a garden cloche? I don't know how to pronounce that. But that's going to hopefully be helping us along with getting ourselves started with mystical agriculture, which is the main goal of what we need to do next. And the reason why I'm putting so much emphasis on that is because the jetpacks are all fine and dandy. It is kind of annoying to have to manage the jetpack as I have to. So I would like to get some premium going, but for what it did its job. It did it great. I just kind of want to transition out of having to use jetpacks and just having the ability to fly freely without ever having to worry about fuel and power. So that's gonna be the game plan. That's the goal for today. So anyways, in order to do this, we need to get like a coke oven or something like that. And that's gonna lead into getting some kind of liquid that we need in order to create everything. It's just gonna be a hot mess. So I'm going to the wild blue yonder, doing stuff I've never done before. This is also gonna be my first multi-structure outside of big reactors, I believe. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I mean, I guess technically we've done like alchemy junk that is like multi-structure, but like this is the first other main structure, I would say. Well, no, I guess I did giant chest. I don't know, whatever. It's gonna be another one of the multi-structure or multi-block structures I just haven't really messed around with a whole lot. So we're gonna give this a try and see how it goes. But again, we're going to hopefully start getting into magical crops and not burn everything to the ground. If we can limit the damage, that'd be great. I kind of assume that it's going to go somewhat poorly, so if you're not expecting that, brace yourselves. You know, just take a moment, tell all your loved ones that you love them one last time before you watch the rest of this, because this is probably going to get a little bit on the dicey side. Alright, so let me just go ahead, flop all those into there, get that organized, take some of this yellow dye, patooey it out, and get all that stuff going. I do know I'm going to need a copious amount of sand, and I'm going to need a copious amount of clay. Those are the two main things that I am going to require. So I do have the clay chickens over here, which I need to partake in their items. And I got a whole lot more than I bargained for in terms of random other junk. And I don't even think I have enough clay. Feels bad. That's alright, we can make clay ourselves. Oh, I don't have a way out of here. I don't have my jetpack either. Okay, we're just gonna open that real quick and shut that. I'm surprised that worked. Okay. Okay, so anywho, enough of me jibber jabbering without having actually properly explain to you guys what I need. So what we're trying to do here is make some coke bricks. Coke bricks are going to in turn be able to help, well, by putting the coke bricks down, I need to make a 3x3 by 3, except leave the center part open. I believe that's going to make the structure that I need, which means I'm going to need a certain number of them. But yeah, it should be 26, because 3x3x3, 27, subtract 1, gets the one that's empty, so it should be 26. I don't know, man. The Dane Bramage is just, whatever. It's going to be a long one, all right? It's good. We're now getting to the part where we're going to be doing a lot more things where I will make a lot of user error, or at least more than normal amounts of user error. So prepare yourselves. You thought we getting silly before. We getting real silly now. So I'm going to need to make 9 sets of these, which means I'm going to need 36 bricks, and that's okay. I mean, I guess for what we're doing, that's not a terrible rate. I'm also going to need some basic clay, which is fine. And I am going to need sandstone, which is just putting sand together, which is what I discovered kind of when we were chatting about getting this thrown together. So I need to do this 9 times. I have way more sandstone than I actually need. So I need 36 of these bad boys. And I'm going to need some degree of clay ready here. I actually think that's the perfect amount, if I'm not mistaken. I think that is actually the correct amount. All right, so now that's sorted out and settled. This is going to give me part of the requirements for this cloche thing or whatever we need for mystical agriculture. And so I'm going to need glass. The stuff I'm making right now is to make the special wood. That's whatever special stuff. I'm also going to need some iron plate or something like that, which is in turn going to require glowstone. So glowstone is going to be one of those fancy things that we need to get a hold of. I don't remember. I don't think we have one yet. But I would probably be well served by getting a glowstone chicken now, because glowstone chickens will generally be pretty important. So I need another quartz chicken, a yellow chicken to fall in love, see each other across the river, fall in love, and just have a crazy life story that's going to be on a movie. And I'm also going to need the help of a yellow chicken, aka a chicken that starred in The Simpsons. Thank you. And I'm going to drop you off in here. And then I believe I need another quartz chicken. Alrighty, and then I need to convince them that they are the realest of the MVPs. I got a glowstone chicken right off the rip. Alright, and I'm going to just do this now. Okay, I know we've talked about this. And I know people get annoyed because they're like, Choco, bruh. Like, you can do this and it makes life so much easier. I don't know why this is. I just like doing it. But I like doing the rooster breeding thing. I don't know why. I know it's not like sensible and logical, but I just like doing it. So, you know, it's just my thing. Because I was so content by the fact that all we had to do was do it once for tier 1s. And then now that we're at it, well, we're not technically done with tier 1. Just a little thing. But like, now that we have our base chickens all pretty much in a row, we have like a couple random ones like the brown chicken and stuff like that. But like, we have pretty much all of our chickens ready. So now it's just a matter of breeding a bunch of them. But I do know, I'm acknowledging comments, I'm acknowledging chat that yes, we could have done it more efficiently had I been a smart man. But you guys know how that conversation ends. Okay? It's like, yes, yeah, I could be making good life decisions. But it's me, like, you know, like, you guys must have kind of known, like, is Choco gonna make only purely good decisions? Probably not, you know, it's just one of those things. All right, so let's go ahead, let that glowstone chicken grow up a bit. Oh, I already left the rooster in there, didn't I? Yeah, I did. All right, and then I'm going to need to throw some more stuff away because that's the story of everything. And I think we should have the clay we need. Yeah, we have the bricks we need with the clay. And then that's going to be able to make for us what I'm hoping to make, which is this, the coke bricks. And then, yep, just like the doctor ordered, there we are, the 27 coal bricks. And then I'm going to need to put this somewhere, which is a fine issue to have. We're going to be fancy and do some fancy things with some fancy wizardry. I would have been so sad had I accidentally clicked on sand and fallen off the edge of the world. That would have been bad. All right, so we're going to go ahead and make ourselves a little extension of my soul. Okay, there we go. We now have a little safe area with which to make... Okay, I thought I heard something. That's all right. That's not spooky at all. That wasn't weird or anything. I'm not freaking out internally. And that should be it. Nope. It was bound to happen, guys. I mean, we all saw this coming. We all knew that I wasn't going to be able to possibly do this correctly. That should be it, actually. The coke oven is a 3x3x3 structure built similarly to the blast furnace. It is used to produce coal coke and creosote oil. The structure is made by placing coke oven bricks. Coke bricks. Wait, is there a difference? Is there a coke oven brick? No, there's not. There's just these stupid things. I made the stupid thing. What the heck, man? People are saying I need a hammer. All right, I need an engineering hammer, I guess. Hammer time! I'm definitely hearing some spooky sounds behind me. I don't really know what said spooky sounds are, but it's weirding me out. All right, so we need to make a hammer. I do not have this thing. which is kind of unfortunate. What do I need? I need 2? I need 1. Wow, that's sad. Alright, so I need 1 thing of string. I'm gonna run back over. And sure as shooting, I need wood. Alright, and whatever. Let's make a whole bunch of sticks. It doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and make this engineer hammer. Okay. And now I have to swing my mighty hammer. Nope. Nope. I have some bad news and I have some bad news. Oh! Oh! Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Okay, someone just reminded me. I have a rooster that's just sitting there with a glowstone tree. Oh my lord. What have I done? Wait, it's fine. It's fine. We totally don't have a population issue. It's fine. Well, I am officially confused. Like, I'm shift clicking or doing the equivalent of shift clicking. Let me check in my controls. Let me make sure I didn't just like suddenly disable the most important thing I need. I do not see immersive engineering in here. The coke oven is a 3 by 3 by 3 structure. Okay, let's confirm. We have a 3 by 3 by 3 structure. And it's made by placing coke oven bricks. Now, granted, these just say coke bricks. Hold on, maybe coke oven bricks are slightly different? Oh, shut your front door. Is that... Wait a minute. We might have just gotten extremely heavily trolled just now. Wait 1 second. Hold your horses. Uno momento. Okay, you know what? I hate to do this because I kind of feel like it's really wasteful, but like at the same time, So, Concernicus here is that there is actually a coke oven brick. No, okay, it didn't work. Let's see here. Oh! Oh, that worked! That's weird. It said that there was supposed to be windows. Oh, whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Apparently you need to make it a full 27. I guess I'm just working off of really bad information. I don't know, man. I don't know, fam. I just live here. Sleep. I don't know. All right, so we need to go harass a coal chicken and hopefully procure some of its fine wares. Thank you, chicken. I appreciate your laying of the coal. If I could just get you to feel my vibes right now. Hold on, here, hold on. Good. There we go. All right. So, interesting. So you need, apparently the old one must have required only 26, but the new one requires 27, which I don't know why they did that. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take these blocks of coal because blocks of coal did seem to have the most output. I'm assuming it also will take longer, but we're gonna go ahead, put that into there, get some of the oil going. Yeah, I must have been looking at the old version. I have no idea, fam. But we're gonna go ahead, let that cook up. I'm expecting to see this start filling up, which is in turn going to give me some of the stuff I need. But anyways, we've managed to get over the hump for that stuff, so. Making special wood stuff, partially done. Apparently the hardest part, which I feel like shouldn't have been all that hard, is now done. That was bizarre. I'm actually gonna make like a little note here. Okay. So garden clock. I'm gonna need the glass, obviously. I'm also gonna need the iron plates. I've already made the engineering hammer, so I'm actually kind of ahead of the game with that. I'm gonna just rip out some iron from here, and let's see. I'm gonna need 2 iron plates for that, and I don't even need iron plates for that. So let me go ahead, just boop, and then just make that. Oh, there is durability on this thing. All right, that's okay. And nope. I'm gonna need copper ingots. The world seems to revolve around copper, doesn't it? Should probably take the time to go make a copper chicken. I've run into this issue now probably more times than I should be willing to suffer through. But for whatever reason, I continue to abuse myself by just not making a copper thing. Don't know why. Never said it was a smart thing, but... oh, and by golly, by Jove, I do have 1 copper ingot, which will see me through the day. So that will work. All right, so iron mechanical component, bang, done. Glass, whatever. I need 2... I need glass pane, so I actually need less than that. I also need some glowstone, which until this point I wasn't able to do, but now I should be able to do, assuming that one of my chickens is going to give... No, crap. Oh! Okay, it's alright. It's okay. It doesn't matter. We just have a random glowstone chicken in the world. It's just gonna, you know, lighten up everyone's day over there. I don't know what it's gonna do, man. You just can't control the way Mother Nature works. It does its thing and just it does its thing. Just can't question it. It's gonna do its thing. Escaped and was just like, nope. I know what happens to escapees, and then I just piece the scene. Whatever. I'm not gonna judge a chicken. I'm just not gonna do it. All right. So I don't. Yeah. Except any kind of glass. That's fine. I am going to need to treat these wood planks, and I'm going to do that by taking a bucket, taking some wood. I'm going to get 8 out of it. I don't even need 8. It's perfectly fine. All right, so I still have not made a single thing of oil. Hot dang, that is savage. Okie dokie, artichoke. So there we go, glass panes, and then I just need a little bit of glass from there, and that will do just fine. And then I will have the treated wood plank stuff ready to go. I guess I should just might as well make the plank. Whoops, that's not my crafting bench. So let me go ahead and make some wood planks there. So I have everything that I need except for the glowstone, which actually shouldn't be all that bad. However, comma, this means absolutely nothing. Means absolutely nothing without these little nerds. Wait, no, wrong one. Wrong nerds. Hold on. Is it the wrong nerds? Question mark? Yes, okay, those wrong nerds. All right, so I need 8 Inferium Essence, and then I'm just gonna have to hope for the best here. But I do need 8 Inferium Essence in order to get this whole thing started. Now, I believe I have collected enough to make that happen. So there's one right there. There's another one right here. And I think I've been squirreling them away. I might have to go kill some more mobs. So there's a very good chance of that having to happen today. But I don't know. We'll see how far I can get. I just need 8. If I have 8, that should be enough. Because the idea here is I want to see. I've heard rumors, but I've never confirmed. But I want to see and get confirmation that with an Inferium plant growing in a garden clock, it should just like zip on up, right? Like it should just be like absolutely growing at the speed of light. There's no way I have 3. I must have had more than 3. There's surely no way I only have 3. Right? Like that seems a little bit too low. Here, hold on. We're just gonna go ahead and bully some chickens for a little bit here. All right, come on. Come on, little ones. You need to find love in all the wrong places. Oh, the googly-eyed chickens are gonna get together. All right, so they've bred. Their little ones will continue their legacy. Loot bag, perhaps? I hate you, game. There are some moments where I legitimately disdain this game. It's just like the game just trolls you, and it just knows it trolled you. It's like I can't stop you from doing what you're about to do. However, I can make you look insanely dumb while you do it. And they're right. It's just correct. All right. All right. So in order to make this, I need to have this. I need this, which. Oh wait, I need to put. I think what it is it's going to take that long to make it, probably. That'll be my assumption. Right? That makes sense, right? Yeah, I'm assuming this is input to output because it's, you know, wood to charcoal. That makes sense. And then this is a byproduct. That makes sense to me. All right, well, I need to go cull some more things, so time to go use my broken as all get out mob farm. Hello, broken mob farm. Hi, guys. It's been a while. I don't know if I have a way to actually collect the inferium, but, you know, I have hopes and dreams. I have 4 inferium. He said like it meant something. Okay, we'll slap those things together and see if that helps out at all. Ah, I see some inferium right there. I don't know what I just broke, but it was not what I meant to break. What the heck did I just break? I broke something that was not meant to be broken. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I might have made a boo-boo. And by might have, I mean I definitely made a boo-boo. I made a very, very large boo-boo. Although I'm getting delivery inferium, so I mean, is it really a boo-boo? Okay, yeah, maybe a little bit of a boo-boo. Slightly a boo-boo. We're good. We're fine. We are A-okay. But I do have some random bats now, so I mean, I guess I did kind of lose in that deal. I guess what I shall do is I shall have to jettison some things. I suppose I shall jettison the sticks. Yes, the sticks will be voted off the island, for they are the weakest link. And I am back to not having enough stuff. Great. Also, coincidentally, oh, I broke one of these, hey. Where did the block go? Like, actually, where did the block go? Where did... Huh? Okay, that... What? What happened to it? Whatever. Whatever. We're just gonna make it work with that. That's just gonna be the way that is. It's not that I have low standards. It's just... They're not the highest of standards I have for these things. Gunpowder... I guess I'll keep the bone. I mean, you don't know. You never know, man. Might come in use sometime. Never. Feathers away. All right, loot bag. 800 inferium. Potatoes? Fine. I'll take potatoes. Not above potatoes. Some people are too good for potatoes. I'm not one of those people. I'm one of those people that will take the potatoes, and I will be happy for the potatoes I am given. Potato in. Insta-cook. I like it. And we are now up to 5 inferium. Which is not the number 8, unfortunately. Hello, moo-moos. I need you all to find the mystery of love yet again. And then I also need you to feel the sadness of loss. I am sorry. It's not that I'm trying to be a jerk. But I need inferium. And that was not a great source of it, unfortunately. Okay, I know for a fact I don't need this many things of conductive iron chickens, so we're just going to cull them a little bit here. Okay, there we go. 8 inferium, done the quote-unquote correct way. Let me just go ahead, check out. I just don't know how in the world I'm going to use all that stuff. All right, but I now have the ingredients I need in order to make my dadgum seed, which I sacrificed quite a bit for, so hopefully the garden clock pays off. And this thing is just about ready to burn down, it looks like. I'm not actually 100% sure that's the way it works, but I think it's the way it works, so that's going to be the way I interpret it to work. And blurb. I suppose I'll drop the quartz in here, because why not? And I think we're well on our way. All right, so lantern. Oh, I am missing the glowstone still. Right. Okay. I have a little bit of glowstone going on. Let's go ahead, throw those into there. glowstone into a lantern, make 3 lantern, and then I already made that component. So now I'm just in need of a bucket. And I'm gonna put that bucket right there. It should be that after this cooks down, I'm gonna insta-get a bucket. It's gonna insta-fill is what I'm hoping will happen. But we'll see. We'll see what ends up going down here. There it is. Okay, there we go. Huzzah. There was a sliver. It was just the tiniest of slivers. Out of curiosity, what does this look like if I just pour it off the side? It just looks like poop water. Okay, poop water it is. So we're gonna take our poop water, mix it in with some wood, and that's going to create magical things. Don't ask why it works, it just does. All right, magical poop wood. And then we're gonna take the poop wood, we're gonna mix it together. Garden clock, good. And then garden clock, I don't know, I guess I'll just slap it down here, like, why not? And then we're gonna need some kind of power to this thing. The real question becomes what kind of power sources will work here. I don't actually know if immersive engineering plays nice with the other ones. I kind of feel like it would, but I'm not sure. So for the operation of this thing, 2 slots, one where a seed can be placed, and below that, the block that the seeds can be grown on is usually dirt. All right, so we're gonna put the seeds there, I suppose, and I'm going to need to fetch a thing of dirt. I guess I gotta take fertilized. That should have also worked. I'm also gonna need water and RF. Okay, so I need water, but I guess I need like a source of water. It says I require water. I'm really hoping it doesn't mean like I need one of those like aqueous like generating things, because if so, it's gonna be very disappointed. In order to grow water redstone, water can be input through the lower front, back, or bottom ports. So this is the front, that's clearly the back. Although the water isn't really working here from a barrel. So perhaps this will work if I do that, and I think it's a liquid transfer node. Ah, there we go, transfer node for fluids, perfect. Redstone, some stone. Transfer pipe's gonna require some slabs and some glass and stuff, which I actually have almost all the parts for. So that is working out just dandy. All right, and then let's go ahead, make ourselves transfer pipe. Okay, so I'm gonna need some stone slab. That's fine. Also gonna need some redstone. Yeah, that looks like it could be a thing, right? It looks like it could, I mean, it transferred the water out of there. Admittedly, it's not the best way to transfer anything, but like, hey, it works. It's, again, not great, but hey, it works. Let's go ahead and get iron out here. So take the iron, throw it into a bucket, and then take said bucket, grab some water, pour it into here, and let's see if this works. Oh, holy cow! It grew! Wait, did it? What? What in the name of banana potatoes? It's duplicating seeds! What? Okay, hold on. For those of you who don't understand what kind of insanity this is to me, we were never able to double, like, we couldn't increase our seed yield. It just doesn't work that way. Whenever you do it just regular old-fashioned way, like way back in the day, magical crops used to be able to do it, but it didn't really work for a while. And mystical agriculture still kept that quality about it, where you couldn't get more. I think it's like a config option which you could turn on, but by default it wasn't. So I stayed away from it. But this thing is actually creating more of the base seed, which inclines me to believe that if I put supremium seeds in here, I'll get supremium seeds back out, which is the way that old magical crops used to work. And that was awesome, because I just needed to make one, and it would have like a billion of whatever seed I needed. That's pretty neat. I'm not gonna lie. That is pretty darn cool. And arguably, I'd even go as far as to say that that might actually be better than, also, why do I have, what was this for? I don't even remember what, well, I don't even remember what half this stuff was for. But that's probably better than just about anything else. Apparently a sink gives infinite water, so we're going to go ahead and try that real quick. Hold on, let me just go quickly find a sink. I'm assuming it's not cooking for blockheads. Is it cooking for blockheads? I don't know. Do I just make a kitchen sink? Or just like a sink? I don't know. We'll wait for chat to get back to me. But either way, I don't know if it's kitchen sink like this one, or if we need like one of these from KwehCraft. I'm not quite sure. Oh, it is this one? Alright. You need wood, a water bucket, and iron. I mean, I guess I can give it a try. No harm in it. Let's go ahead and see if this works. Yeah, that does seem to just be an infinite source of water. That's odd, to say the least. Okay, so apparently we found the world's most OP source of water, which is apparently make one of these sinks and then you have water 5 ever. That's really strange. All right, so infinite water into this machine. It's actually kind of automated, sort of. If I were to throw the bone meal chicken near here, I could actually probably get that to be just about, and like cold chicken too. This would actually be a really cheap thing to automate, truth be told. But regardless, okay, so we've officially started mystical agriculture, right? Obviously, we haven't built like a huge farm or anything yet, but we do have, I don't know why I typed the whole thing in. We do have the start of it going here. Now, these prosperity shards and base crafting seeds, I don't believe that the base crafting seeds actually properly grow into anything. That is just one of those things where unfortunately we just have to grind that out. But if we can get them from sieving things, I believe the diamond meshes give me a pretty good shot at them from sand. So probably will be the way I'll end up wanting to go. Now that's going to take a little bit of time, but, and here's the big thing. If I can get, oh, okay, I guess I'll just drop the name. If I can get the Supremium seeds, right? If I can get this going, then I'm actually in pretty good shape here. The big thing is I just need to be able to be patient enough, I guess, to wait for enough of the Inferium Essence to continue. But once they continue, I suppose I don't actually need to worry about it anymore. Right? So let's make an infusion. Actually, hold on. How are we doing on time? Yeah, we have enough time. I need to make an infusion crystal. I need 4 prosperity shards, and I'm going to need some of that essence, but I'm not too worried about the essence anymore, which is a weird thing to be saying, because that's usually what I scream about in the middle of the night. Wake up in hot sweats like, no, not the stupid prosperity. No, not the prosperity shards do still make me concerned, but like the Inferium Essence. It takes forever to farm those things. I'm actually kind of astounded to put that in the game. I'll be honest here, I really, really did not think we'd find something like that still. So, okay, this is where we're at right now. I need to now start getting underway for mystical agriculture. Now that we have that, though, we're actually in better shape than we were before. I can compact a lot of mystical agriculture stuff down now, and it shouldn't be too hard to take care of. It should be relatively easy to take care of. So what I'm thinking is that we're going to go ahead and I need diamonds is actually the first thing I need. I believe I can actually make a diamond mesh right now. I believe so. So let me go ahead and do that. Good gravy. You know, you guys sometimes like to joke and kid about how my inventory management's god-awful. And it is god-awful, but, you know, it just makes that moment when we get the AE2 or whatever it's called now, refined storage. When we get that back, oh, is it sweet. Like, I am like, I'm looking forward to it. You know, I dream about this stuff, which is weird. I swear, I'm totally not weird. But man, it's gonna be nice when I don't have to worry about that. So, I'm going to acquire 4 diamonds, 5 string, and then we can make a diamond mesh. We can take some compressed sand, and it shouldn't be that bad. Thankfully, the number of infusion stones I need is not too horrific. Very, very fortunately, it is not that bad. Alright, so let me go ahead, break that, put it down, get that thing going, and now I just need to go take some compressed sand. We just run this through a couple times. What do you press to sort your inventory? Press middle mouse click. I guess while we're doing this, I might as well explain kind of what we're doing here. For those of you who have no idea why mystical agriculture is now like the hype train, it's like, I thought we were interested in chickens. The chickens are important. Mystical agriculture is also important. Both these two things are going to be the backbone of how I get all my resources. I dare say they might actually outright replace the need for me to even make a sieve chain thing, because I just don't know if I need it anymore. But we'll see. I'll probably make one just for the heck of doing it eventually. But it's kind of interesting to see that my saturation apparently is going to being drunk at the moment. But like, it's kind of interesting to see that the chickens have become a little more powerful, and I believe mystical agriculture also became a little bit more powerful when I wasn't watching. So it should be the case that once I have these things going, I'll have my 2 major resource farms rocking and rolling. 500-bit cheer from Trigger Happy Time Lord saying, streamed some Sky Factory for about 2 months, couldn't stop getting chickens. Friends got mad, killed all my chickens. Wow. You need new friends, fam. That's brutal. That's absolutely savage. Holy cow. I don't know. I think that would have actually tilted me. I can't even imagine losing that many chickens. Especially if like you had a lot of chickens that were 10, 10, 10s. Ugh, that would be brutal. All right, so I have a lot of I have a lot of the prosperity shards, so I should be able to make an infusion crystal. With infusion crystal in tow and a little pocket full of dreams, I can do magical things, like spin around and turn into a magical girl and stuff. All right, so let me go ahead, take this out of there, and I'm gonna go and make myself an infusion crystal. Alrighty. And then I'm going to take these. I'm actually going to take the seed. Can I take the seeds out of here? Yes, I can. Okay, that was kind of strange. It was kind of not cooperating there for a moment. But I'm going to take this Inferium Essence, and I'm going to go ahead and make this. That was so anticlimactic. All right, hold on. Climatic! Yes. All right, good. So with this, I should, in theory, be able to do this now. And that's going to give me Inferium level 2. And then I should be able to take this, put that in there. It doesn't look like I changed anything, but this is now the tier 2 stuff instead of tier 1 stuff. And then does this dupe? It does dupe seeds. And it should give me 2 Inferium a tick. Well, not a tick, but you know, each time it procs, which it did. Good. Okay, so we've sort of recovered some semblance of this. Will not take 300 billion years for me to get to where I need to be. Good. So we just have to do this a number of times, and then after we do this a number of times, we should be able to eventually get to the tier 5 ones, which actually I feel like it's not going to take that terribly long. Like it's obviously gonna take a while, right? Like don't get me wrong, it's still we're not like Speed Racer over here, just being like hello and then just like zipping around. But we're getting there. We're getting there for sure. I just need to be patient, which is not my strong suit, but I need to be patient, and then we will be along. I'm actually even wondering if it's worth making 2 of these things because it wasn't that expensive. Now I think about it, it was actually pretty cheap. So we could probably get a bunch of these things rocking and rolling. So what I think, well, let me get to tier 3 within the episode. And the reason for that is once I get to tier 3, I can showcase the last thing for those people who are not familiar with this mod pack. One of the major issues of what this what mystical agriculture has, because there is a little bit of a devil in the details type thing in this mod, which is it's not as effective, so to speak. Like it becomes less fruitful for you to do certain things. Also, I didn't check this, but I probably should have. Let me check to see what happens if I try to put poop in here. Does it take poop? Okay, it does not understand poop to be an actual legitimate way to do that. That's fine. All right, so I just need, there we go. Let me go ahead, do this. So if I take, all right, so if I take one of these seeds, one of these tier 2 seeds, surrounded by a whole bunch of, nope. Ah, right, I need to make, yes, okay, I'm already actually observing it. I don't know why I forgot about that, but that's definitely the way that works. So you can see here, I'm getting 2 a pop, but obviously I require more than 2 a pop in order to make this happen. It's going to keep on doing this process where I'm only getting Inferium back, but each of these is 4 times the previous, right? So at tier 2, I'm making 2 a pop. At tier 3, I believe I make 4 a pop, if I'm not mistaken. And then at tier 4, I lost track of what I'm saying. Tier 1 is 1, tier 2 is 2, tier 3 I believe is 4, tier 4 is 6, and tier 5 is 8 or something like that. It's not very useful in that regard. It's time consuming. So one last thing I want to check, and this is from Hatchery, I believe. So in Hatchery, there is this fertilized dirt. Now fertilized dirt is kind of like this weird magical dirt that does magical things for certain kinds of crops. I do not know what its impact in this will be, so we're gonna go ahead and test that out real quick, and then that'll probably be the end of the episode. So let me go ahead, just, all right. And then there we go. We have 1 thing of fertilized dirt. I'm going to go ahead and see if we can actually apply this into here. It does seem to be the case that that works. Doesn't seem to be doing much of anything, though. I don't even think it's growing anymore. Here, we'll wait. We'll count to 10 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. Okay, so fertilized dirt does not work, unfortunately. That's okay. That's not the worst in the world. I believe the only thing that I see on here for a fertilizer and a growth multiplier that is higher than what we currently, well, there's 2 things that are higher than what we currently observe. I don't even know if the mods are in here. Let me just kind of take a gander. Nope. Okay, so we do not have one of them for sure. Thermal foundation actually sounds like something that we might. Nope, we don't have it. All right, so we don't have any of the other ones that we actually would like to see. So we're actually operating at, I believe, maximum efficiency. And yeah, that's about it. So obviously this is going to cause some issues, right? Because it's going to take me a while. And granted, it's not like it's a difficult thing to do, right? Like, it's not like I'm sitting here going, oh man, this is so skillful and I just need to be here every day and just grind it out. Like, it's not tough to do it. It's just a hassle. So I'll get there. And it's, you know, it's one of those things that, you know, in due time, it will become a lot less painful. But here, let me just remove that real quick. Let me take these out here, put it into tier 3. And then I think this will pop out 6. I hope it's 8, but I think it's 6. Just kidding! It's just 3! All right, it's fine. We're okay. We're cool. We're cool. We're cool. 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 Okay, so main thing here. Oh, golly gee. So what I'm gonna need to do here is I'm gonna need to probably make more of these garden. I'm gonna call them garden clocks. I just don't care. I'm gonna call them garden clocks. The garden clocks, I'm going to need to put down more of them. I think that will actually pay off. The seed reprocessor, I actually am kind of curious about because I think each of these seeds will end up giving me its value back. So maybe that's something that I should be, actually, hold on, let's just see right now. Let's just kind of see what this is all about. Oh, it's from Mystical Agriculture. It runs on the power of theoretical energy. Oh, goody, goody me. A solium ingot block. What is a solium? Prudentium. So this is a tier 2 one. And soul dust. What is soul dust? Soul stone, which is going to be a stone. And then soul sand. We can actually make that. Okay, what does this require? Ew. Ew. Gross. Let's do it. All right. All right, you know what? No. I have to call it there, or Momo's going to beat me up. Thank you guys so much very much for watching. We will continue with Mystical Agriculture in the next episode. We'll probably start off by doing some adding more garden clocks in there. We're going to also take some time to make the seed reprocessor to kind of increase our yields. And then we'll just kind of get all that rocking and rolling and call Barbara Ann to the party. So if you guys are enjoying, please consider leaving that like rating down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and want to be alerted as to whenever I do things. Apparently you have to hit a bell or something nowadays. I don't know. I know I'm like super late to that party. Like, hi, Choco. Do you do YouTube ever? And I'm like, maybe. My information is super duper late, but I hope you all did enjoy. I will see you guys next time, hopefully. And as a warning, I'm doing this thing with I'm so sorry. I know some people hate that sound. I'm very sorry. But next time we'll be trying to take care of that, which is going to lead into hopefully getting Supremium out of the way relatively quickly. And then once Supremium is out of the way, that's when we start the build grind. When build grind starts, all bets are off. At that point, we go into this weird, like, things take a long time until I have officially created the core of the base. I do still want to have Tinker's Construct to be a pretty big focus. I know it's kind of like, yeah, sure, Choco, sure you do. But I still do plan to have Tinker's Construct have a fairly large presence in the base. I'm not entirely sure what it will look like, but I do plan on having that. So I'm gonna have to, it'll take a while to make it because it's just by the nature of what it is, it'll take a while to make it. So we'll see. But all in all, yeah, we're entering the part where it gets really, really grindy and really, really long. So just as a heads up, there's not gonna be a whole lot of adventuring. I mean, Sky Factory is not about adventuring in the first place anyways. We probably won't even do the weather fight until a little bit later on anyhow. Wait, no, we need to do the weather fight, I think, for Supremium Armor. Hold on, let me check one thing. I keep on saying, I just need to do one more thing. No, don't worry, it's totally gonna be one more thing. Yeah, okay, we need to fight the weather before we do that so we can make the stupid thing. So there will be one extra step added into here, but hopefully it won't be that bad, right? If I can make one of these skeleton seeds, then actually we're in really good shape, because that should not be nearly as awful as you imagine it would be. And I need 2 other skeleton skulls, which means we have to go back to the nether with our jetpack anyhow. Great. Outstanding. Yes. See you guys next time. Bye.